Two dudes watch cartoons. Two dudes watch cartoons. Two dudes watch cartoons. Two dudes watch cartoons. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Welcome back to Two Dudes Watch Cartoons, the podcast where two dudes, that's us, watch cartoons. My name is Evan.
And my name is Alex, and boy, today do we have a long-awaited entry in a series that we are slowly coming up to. Gonna have its fifth movie. It is a renowned series. No, it's not Toy Story. I know what you're thinking. We're covering the third installment of the Shrek. Of the Shrek franchise. Oh boy. And I'm going to give a warning. This might be our longest podcast ever because I have a lot I need to say here.
Minute by minute breakdown.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me take it back maybe like 2-3 years, if I'm being honest. We covered Shrek 2.
I feel like that was 5 years ago.
Maybe it was... Yeah, that's too far, but that's too long. But somewhere in this time frame, we covered Shrek 2, and you were like, oh, we're going to have to do 3 and 4. And I was just like, no. I was like, let's not. You know, this is back when we were watching like really good things. You know, things have slowed down, and they have announced that a Shrek 5 has come. So I was like, all right, this was my idea. I was like, let's try this. Let's do this. That way we could get 3 and then 4. And then eventually when 5 comes out, we can cover it. Holy shit. I regret this. And hopefully no one has, seen the title of this and been like, oh, let me go watch. Cause you don't even need to bother. We're going to cover all...
We'll end this real quick.
We're going to cover everything you need to do and watch and know about this. Save your time. Yeah. Save it. Watch Shrek 2 again.
Watch Shrek 2. Great movie.
Yeah.
Now what... So we covered Shrek 2. Gosh, we covered it with Nikki.
Yep.
3 or so years ago.
Yeah.
One of the best movies of all time. Shrek 2. It was a cherished DVD in my household. Oh. Shrek 1 in the Library of Congress.
Shrek 1 is amazing.
Wait, Shrek 1, wasn't it the first film to win Best Animated Picture?
Yes, dude. Yes, listen. This is a legacy here. This is so... I can't understate the importance of Shrek 1 and Shrek 2. These films are as close to perfect that you're going to get in a 2000 animated comedy film. They have heart, they got soul, they got humor, they're clever. It's got everything you want in a film. Whereas this installment, I think it is literally just called Shrek the Third, falls flat on all of those fronts. And okay, we got a lot to get into, but so do you want to maybe give a little synopsis? I don't know if you have that up or something.
All right, this is the synopsis from Letterboxd. He's in for the royal treatment. The king of far, far away has died, spoiler alert, and Shrek and Fiona are to become king and queen. However, Shrek wants to return to his cozy swamp and live in peace and quiet, so when he finds out there's another heir to the throne, they set off to bring him back to rule the kingdom. That's all you need to know about the movie. But, so this came out in 2007, directed by Chris Miller, who is known for directing this movie, and I believe Puss in Boots, the first one, the 2011 one, not the
most recent one. Oh my God, you scared me.
Yeah. But before we go further, I just want to do a quick run of the numbers. Looking at the whole franchise. Box office takes. Coming in at the top of the list of the 4 big screen entries, we have Shrek 2 raking in $449.9 million. Shrek the Third is actually in second place.
Okay, go on.
$322.7 million. Shrek 1, 268, and Shrek Forever After 238.7 million. So it didn't do terribly at the box office. But on the flip side, when we look at and maybe I'll show you this little table.
All right.
Shrek 2, 89. So highest rated. Shrek's 1 and 2, 89 and 88. Shrek the Third coming in at 41%. That's 41. Certified rotten, brother.
So, this is such a great time. I got breaking news. At least for me. Maybe for you. Maybe for some of our fans. I have been misunderstanding Rotten Tomatoes. Do you know how Rotten Tomatoes works?
Like aggregates scores? Like what?
You would think it aggregates scores. What Rotten Tomatoes does, a nice simple number. Let's say 100 critics reviewed this movie. What Rotten Tomatoes, it is not saying graded on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 to 10. It is saying, did you like the movie or not? Yes, so 40% or no. So 40% of 100, 40 people out of 100. No, 40 people out of 100 said yes, it was good. The other 60% said it was bad.
Okay.
Do you get what? So
yeah.
This was brought to my attention when we were discussing the incredibly important Rotten Tomatoes score difference between Superman and the Fantastic Four, where we were like, how does the Fantastic Four have more? It is because it is not the way it weights. There could be the Snyder Bros in there. There could be the James Gunn, the woke crowd. Those are critics. Ben Shapiro's bad review is like a 1 thumbs down, and it brings the entire percentage down. So and it is literally a yes or a no.
So it's not quality in the same way letterboxed stars is, like you
Correct.
Give this.
Correct.
It's a weather vane.
It is
how people are feeling about the movie.
Yes.
Interesting. That's a good thing to know 106 episodes into this podcast.
Dog, I'm so embarrassed. We use this every podcast. We've been perpetuating just false information a little.
If you listen to the full context of the
podcast. And we never really go off of that. We usually just like to rag on if we agree or disagree.
Yeah,
but
sure. But this one's spot on.
This one is spot on. No.
Not the worst thing we've watched on the podcast, but
oh my God! I was going to ask you this. Do you think this is the worst thing we've ever actually watched on the pod? I considered it.
No.
What do you think it is?
Lucky, hands down. Whatever that movie.
I think it was just called Luck. Yeah, I thought about that. And then
what else is in the running?
I had one more that came up for me. Do you remember that random Christmas special? Something with like Seth Rogen, I believe.
Yeah. Was it stop motion?
I think it was stop motion
or something.
Claymation, yeah.
It wasn't bad. It was just.
I remember us really being like, this was.
I think it was really raunchy, maybe. I don't know.
It was like it was like too far that direction, I think.
Yeah.
Those were, but yeah, I thought of Luck as well. That was the other thing I thought of. This is up there though. This is up there though. We haven't really discussed it.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen it before? Going into it this time.
You know what is so funny? I thought I had. I don't think I've ever seen it before.
Yeah, I'm not sure I ever saw it.
I know I've seen the fourth one, but I don't think I'd ever seen this one before.
Mm-hmm.
And so once I realized I hadn't seen it, I kind of got my hopes up a little. I was like, oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was just going off my preconceived notions. But holy shit, I had heard the correct word of mouth. This movie is so bad. And I want to go over what I think will be fun in this podcast is what makes it so bad.
Yeah, definitely. I hadn't seen it either. I tried watching this movie twice. I was half working with the intention of watching, but then I just defaulted to working because it's like more engaging than this movie. And you just finished it today, correct?
I did. I watched it and finished it today. Yep, earlier this morning.
So I guess it's no spoiler to say we didn't love it. And it is so disappointing. I'm glad at least it got to number 4 after this. But it's like Shrek 1 put DreamWorks on the map. Disney had a stranglehold on animation. Coming out of the 90s run, they had Pixar was picking up. Shrek 1 was a welcome breath of fresh air. It was like this punk rock energy
Yeah.
coming into like family, entertainment. And it's sad to see that 3 and 4 sort of squashed all of that momentum for almost 10 years.
Yeah,
Ish,
I mean,
yeah.
so I don't know when 4 came out, but this was 2007. One of the things I think what will be interesting in this podcast is to really point out where this went wrong. I think we're going to have to really examine what went right in the other films. So for me, the first thing is, and I mentioned it a little before, there feels like there is no heart or emotion in this. And it made me realize the first 2 films, they explore like self-identity, like self-worth, these ideas. They're very introspective and emotional, and they're real thinkers. Hold on, they're not like the deepest movies ever, but like they have like a good like theme and messaging that is strong and consistent throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
This one was really loose and flimsy.
I
Shrek
think
doesn't want to be a dad.
yeah. Which I mean there is a nugget there, right?
So
But-
let me tell you this.
Okay.
Is this the wrong nugget for this audience? Because where Shrek has always shined is young kids. There's a young kid audience, and then the secret secondary audience of the adults laughing at all the insane humor going on.
They underserved the primary audience.
This isn't people about to have a baby is not their primary audience in any way, shape, or form.
Absolutely,
If
100%.
you get what I'm saying? Like that
Yeah.
actually does not correlate to anyone in this movie theater, probably.
Yeah, and to go off what you're saying, Shrek 1 and Shrek 2, he's still the outsider.
Dude,
Shrek 3.
Yes.
He's got champagne problems.
But-
like, oh, you're the heir to the kingdom. That sucks.
But so this film, what it did really poorly was like it still tried to rely on that. Shrek doesn't feel good enough. Basically, every film is like Shrek doesn't feel good enough for a family. First, his Fiona family, and then Donkey, and then it's the second time he's like, oh well, I'm not good enough for that family. I need to be handsome. And now this time it's just like, well, now I don't think I should be a dad. It's like, yeah, it doesn't. If the films are progressing and we see Shrek go from swamp to castle, that doesn't follow his character arc throughout all 3.
Yeah. We can keep going on it, but another primary sin of this movie, I think, is bringing back Prince Charming.
Holy crap. I actually think that was one of the biggest mistakes of the whole film because also his story was so disconjointed from everything.
Yeah. And he was honestly better as second fiddle to the fairy godmother, but like
100%.
so one your emotional angle for the main character is already
Reused.
is already reused. 2, you don't get a new villain. There's nothing new in this movie.
There's
It's
nothing.
so paint by numbers.
It is really disheartening that the people that took the time and effort to make Shrek 1 and 2 were just like, okay, do whatever you want. Like I know that's just big studio box office. They were like, no, this is ours. We're making it, whether you come back or not. Like,
Yeah.
I'm shocked it's all the same voice cast. Like that's the drop in quality to me.
Yeah. So on that note, unlike the first two films, and I'm reading this off Wikipedia in the production section. Unlike the first 2 films, the film was not directed by Andrew Adamson. As we said earlier, it was directed by Chris Miller, because Andrew Adamson was directing the Chronicles of Narnia movies, which I think
It
did
flopped.
fairly well. Oh, were they? Oh,
Well, they never finished the series, I guess.
Okay.
I guess that was
Fair,
what I'm
fair.
judging off of.
yeah. I think the first one was at least pretty
First one was
top.
great. I liked them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to sit here and say they were bad. I just feel like because they never. I think they only got 2 or maybe 3.
Yeah.
I don't remember now.
That was like when big franchise, I guess not the beginning of it, but like they were really trying to find once like Harry Potter took off, anyone was
Once-
trying to find any fantasy thing.
Yep. I think
to
there's
grasp
phases of
onto.
it. Harry Potter was a
Yeah.
big one, and then the second coming of that is like Hunger Games, future dystopian. All right. So Prince Charming, huge weak point. Shrek's arc, huge weak point. No reason for Donkey and Puss to be in this movie.
Or Fiona, like I mean,
Fiona's having a baby. She's a crucial part of the plot in that in only that regard, though. She is really
she feels like a plot device to send, like she herself does. I don't know.
And the first two
have-
films do such a good job of like building her as a character with agency, thoughts. Like you get what I'm saying? Like she is literally not just the damsel in distress.
Yeah. Other surprise, killing the father right off the bat. Yeah, I guess that kicks things off in an interesting way, but it did lead to the my one fun musical cue in there, which "Live and Let Die" James Bond theme song. I was like, oh, that's entertaining.
With the frogs. One thing the old Shrek movies do so well too is their soundtrack. And this one really, it like just was like, okay, here are the 5 hits we have, just put them somewhere, I guess. Where the other ones were like forwarding the story, like Hallelujah, I think of Shrek. All Star, I think of Shrek. I Need a Hero, I think of Shrek. When I hear Barracuda, I'm not thinking of Shrek the Third.
I'm thinking of Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, I am actually. You're right.
So for these two movies, they did hire screenplay, 2 writers to write the screenplays, Jeffrey Price and Peter Seaman.
I hope they never worked a day again in their life.
But they worked on
We're children.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit and How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Oh, which those are actually pretty good films.
Yeah, the Jim Carrey one too. So
That's
but maybe
this
did
was
they
a
write the
paycheck.
first two though?
This was a
Shrek?
paycheck. This was literally someone just said, "I'm just doing this."
Yeah,
They were
so
like,
they didn't work
"You
on
have
the
a-
first two.
They were like, "You have a month to write this." Like I
Yeah.
don't know what happened, but it is so sloppy.
Well, I'm thinking so if they worked on Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which came out 80s, early 90s,
You think they're
1988. Yeah, these writers are older, and that's what I like. That's
Okay.
how I felt watching this movie. It's like it's sort of like a paint by numbers, like they like constructed this sitcom sort
It
of.
almost
It's a sitcom episode.
It
or
feels
storyline.
like the old Disney movies that they used to be making fun of.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
I think
Or-
what one of Shrek's strongest selling points was the satirical nature of it. And this film had a little bit of satire with the school and the like very minimal though, if I'm being honest. And so
Yeah.
I think that was missing. And I've been saving this one. I want to discuss this one with you. We're just letting these insults rip after another. And there's a ton more, so I don't even feel like I'm not even playing my trump card here.
I
This
should just-
movie has sorry, I don't know why I said that. This movie has almost 0 pop culture references.
I think they don't have the
They
juice.
don't know
If
them.
Live and Let Die is your pop culture reference, a Roger Moore James Bond movie, they're out of touch. Your writers are out of touch.
My God.
And I think that's it though. Like you
Think of
it has
all
this, like,
the movie
sitcom
references.
construction.
Yeah. No, I
can't-
think you got a good read on it. It is like an episode of a sitcom. There's the literal trope of like, get out of here. I don't want you anymore. Like it is very tropey. Where the first couple really, I feel like are good at subverting expectations a little.
Yeah, I'm even trying to think of like, did they skew or satirize really anything? Like first one you get Matrix reference.
Oh,
get,
and there's
like, the
Mission
Robin Hood and the Merry
Impossible,
Men
Robin
and-
Hood. There's more than we could honestly count. They
Yeah.
reference so many movies in the first two, like an unreal amount. They reference like
Yeah.
the TV show Cops. They reference like American Idol. They do like it is almost too much pop culture, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
And then this one, I'm like trying. And
I cannot think of this. I was watching zero pop culture.
Like
reference.
the one thing I think of, like, granted I was half paying attention, but like there's a big physical comedy, like ballroom gets torn apart, things are falling apart scene, like it's like a physical gag kind of.
This movie relies so much on physical gags. The opening number is like Shrek scratching his butt. There's throw up. What did you say? Shrek, I said I'm like, come on. These are cheap humor. Where the first two is like really witty and smart. I feel like I'm maybe glazing up a little hard. They're just really good comedy, if that makes sense. Where this one feels very
really tightly
late.
scripted, tightly written comedy as well. So Shrek 1, written by Ted Elliott, Terry Rossio, Joe Stillman, and Roger Schulman.
I love
Let me
them.
see Shrek 2. Shrek 2, we got Jeffrey Price, Peter. Oh, no, that's Shrek the Third. Sorry, Shrek 2. Okay. Shrek 2, we have Andrew Adamson, Joe Stillman, David Stem, and David Weiss. So I feel like Andrew Adamson and like Joe Stillman are maybe some of the through line through those first two movies, and I don't believe they worked on the third one.
Either way, this movie was made by people that do not clearly care about Shrek as like a character as like a franchise. Like they didn't care about the integrity of it. They were literally just writing it. Because like you said, it has none of the feel of the first two.
Now, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
In like the character arc storylines, do we also have too many characters now?
Oh, that's a good question, because it was like, what are Pinocchio, Gingy, the wolves, and then Fiona's got all her friends. It was
there's the dragon and there's the kids, the donkey dragon.
Yeah. It's a real expanded universe where they like I said, Puss, Donkey, none of the fairy tale creatures. That's the other thing, is like, I get they were going a bit different route with the whole King Arthur and Merlin a little bit this time, but like there's like almost no fairy tale satire in this.
Yeah. Merlin though. John Oliver?
No, I looked it up. That's not. It's some old dude. Never heard of in my life. I thought for sure it was John Oliver, because there's so many famous voices here, but this is 2007. So let's get into the voice cast, because this is also something I think we gotta roast a little. All of the main players come back. They reprise their roles, which is a point in the good category.
Yes. We get Mike Meyers as Shrek, Eddie Murphy as Donkey, Cameron Diaz, a person who's literally faded from Hollywood or stepped back from Hollywood of her own volition. I think she's sort of, I don't know that she's come up in movies, but I've seen her like online. I think she has like a wine brand now.
Couldn't tell you. Good for her.
Antonio Banderas, who's like a serious actor now.
I know.
Serious, like maybe indie or just like not like big box office stuff, but interesting trajectory for him as well, because he was like a leading man stud back in the day. Julie Andrews, John Cleese return as the parents. Rupert Everett as Prince Charming, and so Merlin is voiced by Eric Idle. Yeah, I don't know who that is, but that's who I thought was
John Oliver.
I was 100%. I said that with so much confidence.
It sounds just like him.
Mm-hmm.
And then the big one,
Justin Timberlake.
How long did it take you to realize
2
it
seconds.
was?
I was like, oh, and maybe honestly that might have been the last straw. I was like, I'm out.
What a time capsule, though. 2007 JT, he was huge. This is a big deal.
Yeah,
but
I'm bringing sexy back.
Is this like too annoying? I need to get in 2007 mindset, because I feel like this would be annoying today, but like maybe not back then.
I think back then it was probably very exciting.
Yeah.
When did Sexy Back come out?
It's got to be like 2007, 2008.
2006. Oh yeah, this is like right
God.
during. He was mega.
He was
let me
huge.
put myself.
Yeah.
This movie rocks.
I noticed him, and I also noticed Jim Halpert in the school right away. He was the bully.
Oh.
This is a big time for Jim. He's in the office.
Yeah.
And then the other one I recognized that it was driving me nuts till I looked it up was Snow White is Amy Poehler.
Okay. Amy Poehler. Maya Rudolph is Rapunzel.
These are up and coming comedians at the time.
Yeah.
They're more than up and coming at the.
Hey,
what?
yeah. Seth Rogen is on here as well. As
Who was
the
he?
Ship captain.
He had like
I
two
thought I
lines.
heard his voice at one point, but I didn't look up from
You weren't looking
laptop.
up for your phone long enough. He had the ominous line of like, "You're done," and it was like, "What?" And Shrek was like, and he was like, "No, you're here," or like some shit. Like it was stupid.
Yeah.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
Oh man. So the 2007 time frame, that's an interesting time capsule. There was a time Justin Timberlake was maybe my favorite male artist.
Hey, we loved some JT back in the day.
Rock My Body.
And then the whole 2020 experience. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. My How the Mighty Have Fallen.
When did he rip off Janet Jackson's top? Or when did when did that whole thing happen?
I think that was before this.
Yeah,
'Cause I think
was
that's
too.
what I think it was. He had
This
his
was
first
bullshit.
solo album. He had his first solo album, which had like Senorita, Rock My Body,
Senorita. Oh my God. We're aging
Like
ourselves.
I Love You, all those hits. Dun 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 dun, da 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 da. Oh God, I love that song.
Oh my God, we're gonna get hit with the copyright if you keep going.
But I think between whenever that came out in 2007, he must have done the Super Bowl thing, which is why I think he went
Mega
dark
viral
for a couple of years.
Oh, you think this is his comeback?
He like laid low, and then Sexy Back came
Oh,
out.
I see what you're saying. Sexy Back was what brought him back. Yeah, I think the Super Bowl was like 2001, 2002, honestly.
2004. Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it's crazy that he went from sexually assaulting. Just kidding. I'm not going to go that far. But it is always a fascinating thing. Like, killed her career. Look where it took him.
Mm-hmm.
You know my other funny Justin Timberlake fact? This usually
Sure.
blows people's mind.
What?
I probably have told you this like billions of times because we've been friends for so many years. Justin Timberlake is the original singer and creator of the McDonald's
Yeah.
slogan.
I want my baby back. Oh no.
What
Wait.
the hell are you talking about? No, you did not just start singing Chili's.
NSYNC did that though. They did that.
That was them too, you're saying?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. You just, okay. I didn't know that. I literally thought you were going nuts. But he does the ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving
Yeah.
it for McDonald's. So anytime you still hear that little tune, which they still use to this day, he gets money.
Yeah. Damn.
That's fucked. Think
Now I
of,
can't go to
think of how
McDonald's.
often you hear that. Now I want to go to
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Do they even use it that much anymore though? I don't think they do.
They don't say the I'm loving it, but you still at the end of their commercials you'll hear the do.
Wow. Do you think if he had the choice to go back in time, knowing where his career is at now, he's ruined the world tour, the reunion tour.
Me and Nikki say that all the time. This is
He's
gonna ruin the tour.
getting widely roasted anytime he makes a public appearance or performance. A lot has to do with the fact that everything that's come out about how he treated Britney Spears. In retrospect, do you think he would go back and trade everything, all his fame, the career success, to like start over from that Super Bowl moment so it doesn't happen? Maybe he doesn't. I mean, I'm sure he would.
No, because I think that does put him on such a huge trajectory. What I think he needs to do, and I don't know where in the timeline he goes to make this choice, but he needs to just like really commit to acting, right?
Yeah.
And just like totally ditch the music. Because I'll be honest, he's not a bad actor. He's actually pretty solid in some of the few things he's
Yeah. What's
like-
that like Clock Stoppers movie he's in? Or
That is not what. Shut the fuck up. That's not what I'm talking about. He's good in The Social Network. He
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
I cannot believe you just did that to me. Look, and that movie is not
You know, he
terrible.
tra-
it is
he
so
trades
corny.
minutes
I
of
know
his-
what it is. He trades the minutes he's got on his arm. He's like, "How about I give
Clock
you?"
Stoppers is a real movie, but it's a Nickelodeon time travel movie. But that's not what it's called.
Oh my God! Is Clock Stoppers the one where they're hitting people with like frozen paintballs?
Maybe, but no, it's like I don't know. Some guy's dad invents time travel and he gets trapped in a time cap.
Oh my God! What?
I
the
watched
hell?
it.
Okay.
It was a random Nickelodeon movie. I just wish he'd at least stop making Trolls movies.
Why is he still the lead in these troll movies?
That's where I probably experience him the most in my life now, is hearing like.
Yeah.
I was at my brother's visiting my brother recently, young kids, watching a Trolls movie. I think it's a recent one. And,
Yeah.
You got the NSYNC stand-ins.
Yeah.
Singing a song, and JT's one of the main trolls, I think.
I'm pretty sure.
It's like, geez, can I enjoy this movie without him in it? I don't know. He gives me, I think. Oh, this is also maybe another problem.
Okay.
How long can we rip on Justin Timberlake?
I saved this for this part.
Thank you. I think I very closely associate him with Ellen DeGeneres.
Why? Because they look alike? What are you talking about?
No, they're
They have the same energy.
same energy. I think they did a lot of.
You know
He
what?
was probably on her show a lot.
I like your
They
energy comment.
They came up together. You know what I mean? In the zeitgeist, they came up together.
Do you think JT needed to go bad boy? Is that what he needed to do?
Maybe
Because he
I think
has
he
always
made
tried to
himself
clean. He has always tried to do this squeaky clean, like suave. Like, did he need to go more bad boy? You think to
I
make
think
it
that's
work?
I think that's what Sexy Back was. That album was.
I'm
But
talking that like in our current day and age, like post
Yes.
our college days.
he's gone too squeaky clean. He
He's
cleaned
too
himself to
squeaky
be on
clean.
the Ellen show for white America, watching TV at 4 p.m. at home, like that audience. And his music has suffered since.
I haven't listened to any of his music since. I
Yeah.
don't even know.
I think so. He had maybe another decent album after that, and then whenever like Mirrors came out, I know that one was a big hit. Then he did one where he
He
was
has
trying to
more
be like a
after that.
mountain man. He was wearing
hell up. Are
like
you
plaid
kidding?
or some shit. Yeah.
He should be like. I feel like he should be a judge on The Voice or something. Like
That's about where he's at.
that.
I
Does
think.
that feel
I
like
think-
his level of fame at the moment?
Yeah. Has he done a Vegas?
Residency.
That's where he's at. I think he's refusing to, but I don't know where he goes from here.
Well, no. Remember, NSYNC was trying to have their world
I know, yeah.
comeback tour, and he got a drinking and driving. I
Yeah.
just can't. That quote is iconic. And the guy goes, "What tour? The world tour." Like I can hear him saying that almost like it's the movie with Mila Kunis, like No Strings Attached or something, where he's just like in the car and he's doing like that head thing that he does when he's acting. You know, and he's like, "The world tour." Like he just says it's so like down beaten. Like I can
But also
hear it.
high pitched.
But high pitched still, yeah. The world, like it's. I
It
can.
still sounds like he could be 13.
It took me a minute to realize it was him in this movie. I literally go,
Yeah,
"Oh my god, I
'cause he
know
does
this
play
voice."
as, like
And I
a,
was
as
like-
a 15-year-old.
I was like, he sounds like he's 15. That is literally what I said. I go, I can't believe. I go, oh my god, it's Justin. But then once you realize it, you can't unhear it.
Yeah.
Type deal.
And it just sticks.
The world tour.
Would you go if you could get score? Yeah, I would go.
Where?
Hell,
What?
To the world tour.
Yeah, what the hell? We're going to the
As
world
much
tour.
as I hate Justin Timberlake in this day and age,
Oh.
sign me up for that show.
Yeah, I'll go. No, it's so funny. He can't go because I think he's got an ankle monitor on or something.
Oh man, man, I do feel a little bad. He was recently getting roasted for his onstage energy.
Oh, I think
And he
we're
had
a
to
little
come out
out of
and
date
be like-
with these roastings, but I saw him dancing like he was like on Xanax or something.
I think he had to come out and say he publicly announced that he was diagnosed with Lyme disease
Oh,
in July 2025.
you're gonna tell me we've been making fun of him for 30 minutes, and you're gonna tell me that now?
But not for that. Not
Yep.
for that. He was getting roasted because his performance, it was him, dancing around the mic stand, kicking it back and forth.
Yeah.
And he was getting ragged on a lot online because people were basically just roasting the energy, playing that TikTok sort of like goofy music behind it. Do I feel a little bad? Yeah, maybe he's taken a few punches recently, but that's karma, baby. What goes around, comes straight back around.
He needed to keep making songs with T.I. When he
Yes.
he did. That was
Yeah.
the era where he was really shining. This has just turned
Okay,
into a Justin Timberlake.
That's fine. Okay, let's. But no,
No, please keep going.
it's when the cultural appropriation stopped. Is when he stopped being a hit.
Oh, damn. I'm part of the problem.
He was a culture vulture.
Yeah,
on
when he
Black
tried
America,
to.
but he did have some hits.
But goddamn, were those
They were good. When it was good, it was good.
He's like, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Justin Timberlake. Oh, and the Tennessee Kids. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Hey, little mama. Oh no!
I can hear him so clearly, like when he's like, and there's ooh, and it's like he's in the South, like he is at like a sock hop when he's like announcing this. He's like, "Welcome to the Tennessee Kids," and they're like, "Woo!" That is so cultural appropriation.
Yeah. This has gone from a Shrek 3 episode to us working out our feelings about Justin Timberlake.
I think I'm back
Do
to
we
being
love
a
him?
fan.
Do we hate him?
I think I'm back to being a fan. I don't know.
I don't have a car at the moment, so I'm getting a lot of things delivered to my house. Marty has made it so easy because not only are they fast and efficient, but they're the cheapest option out there by far.
I get these matcha lattes that retail for like $45 for a 12-pack, and I've never bought it full price. I get it on Marty for $15. Marty's woman-owned, sustainable, socially conscious, and eco-friendly. What they do is they buy up surplus inventory from the top brands that you love, and they sell it to you at a lower price, so you save food waste and you save money.
That was my first question, was how do they get these things so cheap? But they have a model and it's passing savings on to you. They got hundreds of items, fast shipping, no subscriptions needed, and you can save on all the great food that you love. We do have a discount code when you go to marty.com/2dudeswatchcartoons, all one word.
TWO, dudes watch
TWO, 2 dudes watch cartoons, all one word. You can save $5 off your order.
Go to marty.com/2dudeswatchcartoons at our link in bio, or just plug in the promo code 2dudeswatchcartoons. That's TWO, dudes watch cartoons. Thanks for supporting the pod. Go get yourself some delicious snacks. Alex, go figure out the car situation. I don't know what's going on.
I don't need to with Marty.
Back to the episode.
Two dudes watch cartoons.
Oh man.
Oh God. Okay, let's talk about. I guess because of JT, he's supposed to be like a stand-in for a kid from Shrek, right? Yes? No?
What do you mean? Stand for-
Metaphorically.
yes. He's someone who Shrek has to guide or mentor. Parent?
It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so. This is what I'm saying is like, it's really not well thought out. It feels like a first draft.
Mm-hmm. And so does he end? I honestly don't remember what happens because I stopped paying attention.
Yeah. What?
The kid isn't related, isn't an actual heir.
What? No. He's the
Oh, he
heir.
is.
They
so
do
he-
it.
So who ends up being the king?
Him.
Literally
But
don't-
how?
okay.
And it's cute. Shrek goes, "If you want it, it's yours, but it's your
Yeah.
choice this time." I don't. It was so lackluster. I guess like Shrek learned. Oh, you can't tell a kid what to do. You can only guide them to the right decision.
It's not a parent's job to tell you who you are.
We're supposed
It's-
to
I
give you
forget
the
the rest of the
tools,
line.
and you can make fools of yourselves.
We're back on.
We're back, baby. We're back. We're back. I watched it again. On
I
an
know.
airplane.
I need to watch it now that it's on HBO again.
It's so good. It's so good. Okay.
Goddamn. I think another thing that's off-putting to me about the character, not just Justin Timberlake's voice, is one, there's now my 2025 baggage with Justin Timberlake, but also he starts off as soon as he learns he's the heir. He starts being really shitty to all his classmates. He's like, "Oh, you guys are always shit on me."
Instantly.
Yeah, instantly. It's like, "Oh, this
Well,
feels weird." I can't.
He was like, you might want to be nicer to kids that eventually could be kings. He's like, looking at you, jousting team. And then he does declare his love. But then he like does freak out. He turns the boat around, crashes it. It's just like such bad writing tropes to be like, and then the boat crashes because Arthur isn't sure if he wants to be king or not now. And like the drama came from Shrek just not telling Arthur that Shrek technically was supposed to be the king first. I think that is some of the most lazy writing when like the problem is like a communication error.
But I mean, that's Shrek 1.
Oh, but it's so much deeper because it's about it's about like inner beauty versus outer beauty.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What is this metaphor? Why do we need to dress up this whole thing? Where the first time, like, there is the reason. She has like a legitimate reason, a fear about her self-identity for not saying anything. Arthur is just a loser and doesn't think he can be the king. We don't get like he doesn't, I guess because his dad left him. There's literally a moment where the wizard's like, everyone peer into the fire of truth. And it's just like a lazy way for Shrek to be like,
get to like,
it's so.
What's your character arc?
it's like a first time DM for D&D.
Yeah.
Like, okay, and then we're gonna and you tell us what your dream is.
Yeah. Now let me ask you. We've been going on near 40 minutes, near 45 minutes. Is there anything in this movie you can point to that you did like? That you did enjoy? Yes.
And it was short-lived, unfortunately, but I liked when they were in the high school. It reminded me of showing up to Far, Far Away for the first time, where it is a bit of a medieval spoof on our day and age. When the guys come out of the convertible and there's all the smoke and they're like, don't smoke all my myrrh, man. Like that was, maybe I'm biased, but I found that pretty funny. Like just the whole, I love them talking in old Shakespeare English, but then they'd add like in what are thou like doing here? Like I thought that was really strong and funny. And maybe the whole film messed up for me because I thought we were going to spend the whole fucking film here. I thought we got to the school and it was going to be like convincing him to leave. You know what I mean? Or he's like, I got to be prom king first. Or like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was going to be Shrek, Donkey, and Puss go back to high school. And that sounded like a fun romp.
Like old school, but Shrek. There's an idea.
Oh my God. Could you imagine? That is the movie this needed to be.
That's the movie. That's the movie Shrek 5 needs to be. Because it has been delayed. And there's a lot of
everything's delayed nowadays. If you haven't noticed, every movie studio announces their movie, and then about 6 months to a year later, they go, "It's gonna be delayed, guys. I'm sorry, it's gonna be delayed." It's happened to every big movie we've like.
Yeah.
I can't. Okay, I gotta calm down.
Have you seen this? Everyone's saying it's because people just guessed the plot of Shrek 5 based on the teaser.
Oh, God, I forgot. Yeah, I did see that. And you know what's so messed up? I believe this theory.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to read
What
it?
else?
Can you pull it up?
Yeah, okay.
We're going to ruin the original plot of Shrek 5. I genuinely think that, but like, and this is not a, oh, wait, no. There's a screenshot of the TikTok that.
Yeah, so this tweet, go watch our YouTube. Shrek's been delayed to June 30, 2027. I think it was originally set for a 2026 release. And people are saying it's because everyone gets the plot. And this is a widely circulated one. Shrek 5 in under 3 minutes. Let me guess. She's a rebellious girl who wants to explore the world, but Shrek, being the overprotective dad, doesn't let her go. In the end, he'll become a better father.
Yeah, but it was very much like he's going to be like, you can't leave the swamp.
You can't leave the swamp.
And she'll be like, but Dad, you did.
So here's our pitch.
Oh, yeah.
It should be Shrek and Donkey go to college
with
Zendaya.
With Zendaya. And
and Tom Holland, who is
Tom Holland's got to be there. Yeah.
There's the modern spin.
This is working. Is he married? Is it Rapunzel and Prince Charming?
Mm-hmm. JT comes back.
Yeah, I mean he's still king, so he's
he was
around.
Supposed to go on a ambassador tour, but he ruined the world tour, so he's stuck there too.
The world tour.
There's this is damn Jeff Katzenberg.
Call us up. Yeah, I think that was the strong point of the movie to me, though, and it was so short. I was like, I actually probably punched the air. I was like, damn it. Like, no. I was like, no, we did not just leave here. What about you? Taking it back to the original question before we start talking about JT again. What was your part of the movie you did enjoy?
Man, I'm really reaching. There was like a moment I chuckled when Puss in Boots is saying farewell to a cat before they board the ship to go on the adventure, and he says goodbye to one, and then more
Another
cat
one
starts
comes up.
coming in, and it's like, oh, he's like is philanderer the right word? Oh, like a womanizer.
Yeah, womanizer. Yeah, philanderer. I like philanderer. That sounds. Yeah.
It sounds smart, but I don't actually know if I'm using it right. That doc, what I kept thinking was like, this looks an awful lot like the doc we see him leave on at the end of Puss in Boots, The Last.
That
whatever
makes
it was
sense.
called The Last Wish.
That makes sense. So there's 2 Puss in Boots movies,
Mm-hmm.
4 to be 5 Shreks. Is there any others in this universe, or we only have these 7 movies?
I feel like there was like a holiday thing or something. I don't know what.
While you're looking that up, because I know you didn't do it, I wrote down the worst line of the movie. I thought it was
Okay.
really important to point this out. And it's not necessarily the content, because the content could be good, but it was such the delivery and the placement that it was just horrible. No music cues. But Shrek says to Justin Timberlake, even ogres get scared. That's the line. Start to
That's
finish,
the line.
that's the line.
Yeah. Were they trying to hit us with another
I couldn't
ogres are like onions?
Yeah, I think that was what they were going for. They're like, this is our ogres are like onions. Even ogres get scared. God, it's so bad. It's so bad.
Okay, so I'm looking at it now.
Yeah.
Today's screen share day. Why don't I do this more often? Just pull up visual aids. It's great.
This is your reminder to go watch us on YouTube.
So, 4 films that are out. Shrek
Oh.
Forever after it came out in 2010. Wow, when we graduated high school.
I can't believe that.
There's 2 Puss in Boots movie, 2011, 2022. So 11 years between those. There's a TV series, The Adventures of Puss in Boots. And there are 2 TV specials, Shrek the Hall, 2007.
And scared Shrekless.
But look at this cover for Scared Shrekless. It is...
Oh.
That's jumping the shark, right? Like,
Yeah.
what
This is
am
like
I looking at?
Nightmare Before Christmas. So I think we found the inflection point where they said, we're just going to make money off this. As much money as we can make off of Shrek.
Do you think they had everyone voicing for those TV specials too? Like,
That is such a good question, because it's really hard to picture, because I feel like you would notice if it's not Mike Meyers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's really hard to think of movies where it happens, but I feel like in animated films, the less successful sequel, it's never the same voice cast. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
even the Puss in Boots TV series, Puss in Boots is voiced by Eric Boza, who is a voice actor who does a lot of
Did Antonio
Looney Tunes
Banderas do the
characters?
movie?
Yeah, he did the movie, but the TV series.
Are you
I'm
sure he
saying.
did the movie?
Yes.
He did the second movie?
Yes.
You're positive?
I'm positive. I'm looking at it.
Okay, just making sure.
Of course he would do the movies, but I'm saying they wouldn't do TV specials. Maybe the holiday ones.
Yeah.
They get Mike Myers and Eddie Murphy. Yeah, it looks like main cast came back for Shrek the Halls.
Crazy. Donkey.
Wow.
I think to really, before we get into our like final thoughts, letterbox thoughts, if you could, I don't want to say change one thing about this movie. What is the one thing, if you could only pick one thing that is missing from this film that you could, I guess, interject? You know, so not necessarily like a scene, but I guess like an overall shift to the film itself, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. I don't even know what it is. Like, yes, obviously tighter script and jokes would be better, but like I just feel like there's nothing emotionally at the core of this movie. There's
Totally agree.
There's no like angst. Like, yes, I get the parenting anxiety. stuff.
It's so little though. It's very little.
Yeah,
And
he's like a nightmare in the beginning, but it's just like it would be staying rooted in who the primary demographic for these movies is, which is a younger audience. It's not for parents, although parents love the hell out of these movies, 1 and 2 at least. I think they got away from their, they lost sight of that a little bit. So I think if you could sort of refocus there.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? This perhaps too much of a thought exercise. I would say no Prince Charming and get us out of Far, Far Away.
Yeah.
Take us somewhere, new villain, new settings, something so all the characters are doing something new.
Love those ideas. I would say for me, it's got to be like, it needs the pop culture reference. It doesn't even feel like Shrek without him, honestly.
No, this did not feel like a Shrek movie.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into final thoughts, Letterbox,
Yeah, let's look at some Letterbox reviews.
and then we'll do ours.
Here's a question for you. Which would you rather watch or cover on the pod in the future first?
Oh?
Because we'll do both eventually, I'm sure.
Okay.
Shrek 4
Ugh.
or Avatar 3, the Fire Nation, whatever.
Oh, no.
Because I'm going to hold you to this.
I know you are. I think in spirit of our podcast, I'm going with the animated property. I'll go with Shrek 4.
Fair enough. Okay.
But that was hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I
that's
couldn't.
a
What
tough-
about you? Do you have an
Gun
answer?
to your head. I think I'd have more fun covering an Avatar movie.
We did that. It was a good
was
time.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, by the way, you still owe me. Actually, was our bet that it would be announced or released? Shrek 5.
I think it was just announced. I do owe you.
And it was 2030 plus the mark.
It was,
so,
yeah. So I owe you a steak dinner. You're sitting pretty. It was 2030. You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, my letterbox made me logged me out. What the
All
hell?
good. So this one, there's no score attached. It's just this person writes, I hope everyone got paid handsomely.
Look, but honestly,
I'm
it's
sure they did.
crazy how much that went through my mind. Is like, how much they must. This has a 2.9 out of 5, and I'll be honest, that feels high.
This is a 2 for me. I guess that's my
Spoilers.
spoilers.
1 star. There's actually no reason to watch this. There's actually some good reviews here, though. Let me read a few of these good ones.
Okay.
This one, 3 stars. Funniest Shrek motion picture. 4 stars.
That's gotta be
Ye
a
Old
five.
Hooters. And then I lost it, but it said Sleeping Beauty. 3.5 stars. Sleeping Beauty burning her bra is the height of modern cinema. No. Okay, you gave. I genuinely got. I'm gonna give it 1 star.
Wow.
I know.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't think there's much redeeming of this movie at all.
Yeah. 2 stars. This one pretty much sums it up. Did you know Shrek ended with number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is no third movie in Ba Sing Se.
There is no third movie. Man, I guess this did make the second most, but it's like, not only did this flop.
But it is riding off of the hype of Shrek 2. Think about it. Shrek 1 was so good. You see Shrek 2 and it's better. You're like, where are they gonna go for the third one? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't.
and
It's almost like you
Yeah, complete flop. Swing and a miss.
complete flop. It would be as if, because they like rise in quality, it would be like if The Dark Knight Rises was just like the absolute dog shit worst of all of them.
It'd be like going from Dark Knight Rises to Man of Steel,
It would be like that.
which I love.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why are you shitting on Man of Steel? You love that movie.
I couldn't find the right.
I know. Whew. Okay.
Yeah, 2 stars for me. 1 star.
Yeah, I don't.
So that's
I'm never gonna
on
watch it
par
again.
with- Yeah. Do you feel like you've gained anything?
No. I don't feel like I learned, gained anything. Felt.
I didn't. Yeah.
I didn't feel anything. I told you that one line. Even ogres get scared. And it had. I wrote in my notes, said with no heart. And that's the end of my notes. Look at my notes.
Yeah. Yeah. You got 3 notes. I got 0. And here's the thing. I thought there would be something salvageable emotionally
So did I.
from this movie. from the parenting angle, at the very least, I'm a fucking sap these days. If there's a parent and a son slightly bonding,
It should be a slam dunk.
I start welling up. It should be a slam dunk. My bar's not high. And this did nothing for me.
Yeah. No, I agree.
It's a damn shame. And granted, they wouldn't have known at the time, but like you have this movie flop after the success of the first two, and they still couldn't course correct on number 4. They still couldn't get it.
I actually think 4 is better than this one, but it's been a while since I've seen it. I think I saw it in 2010, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, right after Toy Story 3.
I'm just in the theater back to back for all my childhoods being ruined by the sequels.
They also
Actually,
go
no,
into
Toy
an
Story 3,
incinerator.
excuse me. Toy Story 3 is good.
Yeah.
I like Toy Story 4 more, though, which is a hot take, apparently.
I think that's a hot take.
Yeah.
4's all right, but it sort of feels like, why are we still watching these characters? We already did the...
Do you not understand they address that? That's like Woody's... It's part of his existential crisis. You need to... Go rewatch it. Go
it
rewatch
was fun. I liked it. Those are good movies. I would be interested. Elio is out on streaming now.
That's a
haven't
good
watched
one. We
that.
should check that out. Or I don't know it's a good one, I guess. We should check it out, though. It's a good one for us to cover, I feel like.
Yeah. So the people, word of mouth, word on the street was right about this movie.
Phew.
It does make me think whether the word on the street about the Paddington movies, specifically Paddington 2, holds up. Because there are people that claim it's one of the best movies of all time.
I'll be honest, this was such a stinker. For some reason, I'm like, well, we could give that a try. Like, I don't know how that... It doesn't... They have no connection.
Yeah, no connection. I'm just thinking of other things.
I feel like I'd have to watch 1 before I watch 2, though.
Why not start with rules?
Just jump into the sequel.
I don't think we have to figure out where he gets the blue coat and red hat from.
We don't need the whole origin story.
Just give it to me
that's
straight.
so
Give me
funny.
year 2. Give me the Batman.
That's too funny.
All right.
I don't have anything
you got
else.
any-
Do you?
got
No, I
any
don't.
news? Yeah,
No, do
Shrek-
you? Oh, wait,
Shrek-
no. I feel like I did see some news that was pretty fun. Let me take a
Wait,
look real quick.
actually go pull up your DMs. I feel like
I
send
feel like
stuff
we
on
we are
occasion,
sending some
and then
good
we
news.
never look back. So yeah, Shrek is delayed to 2027. I did see it was maybe to avoid, 1, everyone knowing the plot, but 2, coinciding with Avengers, I believe is.
Oh.
Which feels too soon. Like I guess they've had a couple movies.
No, it's time.
It's time.
It's time. For Avengers? It'll be...
We've had, I guess Captain Marvel would have been one of the sequels. Captain America 4 is I feel like we've just had a couple of introductions to a few characters and
Yeah.
but I guess that's what
Yeah.
the Avengers
That's the name of the game.
wraps
That's
up
what the Avengers is
each
for.
phase is. Yeah.
All right. First bit of news. Fiona and Cake, Season 2, October 23rd, soon on HBO Max. Maybe by the time you're listening to this episode, even out. Not going to comment on when
Okay.
this will be released. We need to cover that because I remember being very, I don't want to say confused, but like, wow, there's a Season 2. I'm shocked to hear that. More animated news. Mr. Miracle is coming as an animated 8-part chapter series. What do you think of this? Because, well, I think I know your opinion, but I want to hear it.
I'm excited because one of the great tragedies of the end of the Snyderverse, I think an even greater tragedy than the end of the Snyderverse, everything else included, was that they killed a Mr. Miracle, like a movie set on apocalypse with Big Bart and Mr. Miracle that had Ava DuVernay attached, that had, I want to say Scott Snyder maybe, or one of the more recent popular DC writers attached to do, and it was based, or I think they're working from a pretty popular comic run, by Ava DuVernay. Great filmmaker.
Yes.
And just to sideline her. So that is animated. I don't know if I don't think she's attached to this, but I'm glad they're bringing these characters back. I've been seeing a lot of speculation that maybe Peacemaker is tied in. People are theorizing that his helmet originates from Apocalypse. Because of the
it
helmet's
looks like
design.
Orion's, yeah.
I think that's a stretch, but it is an alien helmet. We've learned. Man, I probably sound like a fucking religious loon right now talking about DC comic stuff, but I'm super excited.
Yeah.
I think maybe the animated route, I think it'll be fun. It'll allow them to do a lot of things. I hope it doesn't go like super hard adult animation like Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy show.
I don't think that's
necessarily.
the vibe, but I guess I don't know for sure.
Yeah, which that's a fun show, but it's like, I don't know. That's just not
Yeah.
for what I need out of this medium anymore.
Okay, more news. 2025 worldwide box office numbers. I know we like talking these. I'm not going to go through them one by one. What I thought was interesting was there are only 3 movies in the top 10 that I would say, don't relate to animation, superhero, video game things. So Jurassic Park World, F1, the movie, and Mission Impossible. Those 3. But the others, Fantastic Four, the Demon Slayer movie, Superman, How to Train Your Dragon, Minecraft movie, Lilo and Stitch, and then the number 1 movie at the box office is called Niza 2, and it's an animated movie.
Yeah, it's a Chinese animated movie. I haven't seen 2. I've seen 1.
I haven't seen 1 or 2, but the fact that it's doing so well makes me think it's the Shrek 2 of our generation right now.
I just have a feeling, I don't think American tastes would like it. It's just like, I've watched some of these Chinese animated films. I'm about to get taken up by the CCP. It's like I don't know, the sense of humor is like different and maybe a little more corny.
We don't need to keep trashing them. I get you. Just thought that was interesting, though. It is the year of animated properties. And then lastly, this is maybe my favorite bit of news. Leonardo DiCaprio in an interview said his favorite Christopher Nolan movie, The Dark Knight. The motherfucking taste this guy has.
Hell yeah. Okay, final screenshot. I'm going to pull that list back up because what is interesting to me is that a Marvel movie is 10th on the list.
Wow. And underneath
superhero movies, and granted, Superman's only two spots above it, but superhero movies don't even break the top 5.
They are. They're just not in the sunlight like they were, at the time. So I think that what's also interesting is there's 2 Marvel movies below Fantastic Four.
Wow. I didn't know How to Train Your Dragon cleaned up like that.
Yeah.
The live action adaptation, that'd be worth checking out.
Warner Brothers has had a year.
For all
Minecraft,
shitty
Superman,
stuff,
F1, Sinners.
Have you seen the speculation that Netflix is trying to gear up to buy Warner Brothers?
Cannot believe we're in a day and age where Netflix is going to buy Warner Brothers. It's even being talked about as crazy if you think about it.
Yeah. Ted Sarandos, what's his name?
Something like that.
He really ate their fucking lunch, man.
Yeah. That's all the news I got, though. You have news?
Yeah.
Oh.
If you follow us on Instagram, I'm sure we've shared it to the stories, but James Gunn has posted at least an image of his completed script or at least first draft of the follow-up to Superman, which is going to be called Man of Tomorrow. Being billed as not a direct sequel. It's not Superman 2.
But it's in the Superman story, he said.
And it will star Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor and Superman. David Cornsweet.
I bet you we
co-leads.
See Supergirl. I bet
and
you.
The image, and the image on the front is like a medical illustration of a side profile of a human head with a brain in the middle.
People are thinking Brainiac. People really ran with the Brainiac thing, though, and I feel like it's not like. I don't know. It's 100 because Lex to me also gives half the brain vibes. So like, I'll be honest, it wasn't my first thought till someone pointed it out. If that means anything.
That's fair.
But I mean. Seeing a brain feels very obvious, like it could be Brainiac.
Yeah.
He also had an interview where he's like, "Oh, I didn't expect that response at all. Like, we'll see." So I was like, "Oh, what if he's like scared?" Like the way he said it, I was like, "Oh, is he nervous that everyone thought it was going to be Brainiac and it isn't?"
He's smarter than that.
Yeah, good point. No, you bring up good points. I'm excited for anything that he does. Do you think I didn't realize it till you just said it out loud. Do you think it sounds too close to Man of Steel?
Man of Tomorrow?
I know it's different. Okay.
I think that is like a moniker that is used for Superman.
No, it is.
There's going to be a season 3 of Star Wars Visions.
Oh.
It'll be fun to have Ashton back on the pod.
Yeah.
And you sent me, or maybe I sent this to you, X-Men 97 and Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. 2 shows that we've covered, 2 Disney Marvel shows, will get new seasons every year. So that means the X-Men Writers Room is getting new nudies every year from that guy. Just kidding. I think he's no longer attached.
He is no longer attached to anything, but he's still going to be tweeting the whole time the series is going.
Tweeting, wearing just a Cyclops belt.
Just a Cyclops.
Satchel? What is that?
I don't even know. What are we doing here now? Okay, I have nothing else to you.
I got nothing else. Hey, what do you guys want us to cover?
Let us know. If you have thoughts,
Yeah.
we would love to know
I
what
don't
you
think
would
there's
love
big-
to hear from us.
Yeah, there aren't like huge animated releases I can think of coming up. We have obviously.
I have a bit of an idea, but it might be a bit of a slower project for us. So, yeah, if you have something we could cover right here, right now, you let us know.
in the comments. Follow us on TikTok. Give them the plug, Alex.
If you enjoyed this episode, we have tons more just like it on Apple, Spotify, and on YouTube. Make sure you like and follow us wherever you're listening at. Make sure you go follow us at Two Dudes Watch Cartoons on both Instagram and TikTok. And, just as always, thanks for being here. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Hey, did you know if you can't remember all of our handles, you can just go to our website,
Whoa.
twodudeswatchcartoons.com, and find all of our stuff
Yeah.
there. TWO dudes, all spelled out. But thanks for listening. We're a little more infrequent with the episodes, but we're gonna keep
We're
podcasting.
going to get there. It'll come. We're on a...
Sometimes it'll turn into a 30-minute diatribe on Justin Timberlake's rise and downfall. But
That
that's
was
the fun of
important
this
stuff.
pod, man.
That was important stuff.
I feel better. I
do.
feel like I've properly grieved
Yeah.
his career downfall, and maybe I can start enjoying his early work. Yeah,
I'm going to go back
maybe.
and listen to some of those songs.
Yeah.
Senorita? When you said that, I was taken to a different place, dude.
Oh man, what's the call and response at the end of that?
No, I'm not going to... Okay.
I can't think.
I can think of it, but I know what you're talking about. The call
gets
and
me hyped.
response. I had to what are you talking about?
Can I leave with you?
Yeah,
Seems
something-
like
yeah,
feels like
something like
someone's
that.
eating up.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways,
Yeah, I got nothing. Wrap us. Send it home. Play the music. Our music, not Justin.
wouldn't that be wild?
If you just ended with
All right, that'll do it for this episode of Two Dudes Watch Cartoons. We will catch you next time.
Two dudes watch cartoons.
Sexy back.
Yeah.